Well, listeners, we have a very special guest in the studio today. It's our privilege to present the man that went an entire boxing career undefeated. Please welcome Joe Calzaghe.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be part of the show.
Mr. Calzaghe. 46 fights, 46 wins, Britain's only undefeated boxing champ. How did you do it?
I was simply the best out there for a sustained period of time, I suppose, Guy.
That's one point of view, Mr. Calzaghe. Another point of view is that you ran, hit and made excuses for your entire career.
What do you mean? I finished undefeated. You have a little respect.
Well, a look at your list of opponents doesn't make entirely impressive reading, Mr. Calzaghe. In your first notable win, you beat a shot Chris Eubank on points. However, in Newcastle you clearly lost a fight to Robin Reed, being inexplicably awarded a split decision.
Yes. I was dominated by Reed, who was cheated out of a decision. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Speaking of crumbling, Mario Vite was destroyed inside a round by yourself. Whereas most people would accept this as an easy win on your record, you then faced Vite again. Again the bout was one-sided, leading to another knockout win.
I had little choice but to face Vite again.
You had every choice to face Toker Pudwill, however. No, I've never heard of him either.
Yes. Pudwill was another bum, chosen to pad my record.
You then faced Jeff Lacey, only after trying to pull out of the fight, a man built up by the media as the next big thing. Claims that were completely unsubstantiated, were they not, Mr. Calzaghe?
I do not know why Jeff Lacey had been built up. As far as I'm aware, he had faced no one but tomato cans in his career up until facing me. He had even been knocked out in a fight at the Olympics, where fighters wear additional protection. After facing me, he fought only two decent fighters, losing to Jermaine Taylor and to Roy Jones Jr., who was 40 at the time.
Comments attributed to yourself say that you would have no interest in fighting Roy Jones Jr., as you know your capabilities, and would have to be paid the crown jewels before you risked the fight. Did you make these comments, Mr. Calzaghe?
Yes, I did.
In the 2008 version of your book, you then claimed that Jones was washed up, and you had no interest in fighting him. Why did you then decide to fight him, Mr. Calzaghe?
Well, it was a choice between Jones or Kelly Pavlik. With Pavlik still in his prime, it was an easy choice.
Due to your tendency to pull out of fights, are you aware that US Showtime nickname you No-Show Joe, Mr. Calzaghe?
Yes, I'm aware of this nickname. I suppose they have a point, as I did cancel and attempt to cancel many of my fights, including twice against Glenn Johnson, who had stopped Roy Jones.
You also repeatedly claimed that you were afraid of flying, as this excuse got you out of facing many plum opponents in the States. A fair comment, Mr. Calzaghe?
Yes. I suppose this is true.
When you finally launched a career on US soil, it was against a 43-year-old Bernard Hopkins. How the hell were you awarded a win that night, Mr. Calzaghe?
Well, Guy, it's a modern-day mystery.
To finish your career, there were many top fights available. These include Kelly Pavlik, a Bernard Hopkins rematch, Jermaine Taylor, Glenn Johnson, Chad Dawson. And Carl Froch called you out. His challenge fell on deaf ears. In summary, Mr. Calzaghe, I'm afraid the Americans regard you as a coward.
This is unfair. I'm a modern-day great.
Okay. Well, in that case you will want to stay and chat to our next guest. Let's get Carl Froch out here.
Oh shit, time has got away from me. I have to shoot off. So sorry everyone. Goodbye.